Hey everybody, it's Jeremiah. I'm on my way home from the gym. It's 5 o'clock. I had a really early day and it's nice to be driving home in the sunshine. And anyway, so I'm on a roll with videos. I'm making tons of them right now. But today I was thinking, I'm in the gym and you do your weights, you do your little set or whatever, and then you look across the way and somebody's there and you're like, oh my God, he looks like an idiot. And it's not necessarily what they're doing, it's just the facial features. And sometimes people look angry, and sometimes people look sad, some people look really happy, and when they look really happy, you wonder what they're up to. And so it's funny how we give facial expressions a name of a word, of a description, and yet there's nothing in besides emojis, which says this is a happy face, this is a sad face, and whatever like that. But it's nothing really for definite for sure to say what one is. My trainer, he's great, he's amazing. When he first ever saw me, he thought I was an ass. And he saw me working out, and then he said, I just look angry, like, leave me the hell alone. But chances are I had my headphones on, which I always do, and I'm probably listening to something from the 80s, and I'm dancing in my head, losing my thoughts and gathering my senses. So I don't really know what angry face looks like, or leave me the hell alone face. I don't really know. Anyway, but it's so funny how we all judge each other. And we all know the saying, never judge a book by its cover, but yet we all judge each other by how somebody looks, dresses, etc. Sometimes, you see guys all in black and you think they're going to shoot up a school or something. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of what the connotations of what an outfit can make to somebody and how people will treat them. And it's kind of a sad thing that we don't treat everybody as an individual and just who they are, but we treat everybody by what we think they should be treated, because how they featured wise, either facial or clothes or whatever. And it is a sad event. I mean, they've done these things where people who are very rich people, and they'll dress up as a homeless person and learn how they treated homeless is how they're going to get treated by somebody else, and they're upset about it, but they don't realize that somebody's judging a book by their cover, and nobody likes to think that somebody is looking at them a different way. I'm guilty of it. I do judge people, and I make up stories of their life. And sometimes they're funny stories, and sometimes they're miserable as hell. And that's kind of sad that I do that, but I'm trying to be better about it. I'm making myself aware of it. But I would really hate it. I think it's a motorcycle. I would really, really hate it if somebody was doing the same to me, and somebody was judging me, besides my trainer, judging me about how I look or how I act or what I wear. Fashions change all the time, so as you get older, you realize the young people's fashions is not quite what you thought they would be. And when I wore ripped jeans, which I still wear ripped jeans, my mother was still alive. She used to always tell me how she has thrown away better jeans than the ones I bought ripped. And so that's kind of it's funny how people just see that and they don't look at it and say, well, they're wearing something they really like, or they're happy, or just take them for that. We all we all know what a hick looks like. We all know what a redneck, and all these connotations. It's not exactly by the facial expressions, it's by what they wear. But yeah, you get somebody with a huge beard, and you'll hear other people saying he looks like a terrorist. And it's like, we give a job description to a name, and most people think that that's what it is, or who they are is by how they look. And it can be, it's disheartening that that's how as a society we do that. As I say, I'm very guilty of it. Sometimes, though, I do make nice stories about people. Sometimes they're very, very nice and they have a happy ending. Occasionally they don't. They're kind of sad. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'll say that. It probably depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah. So anyway, I'm interested in, like, do other people judge people as bad as I do? Because I do it badly. I'm really badly. I need to be slapped a little bit. I need to start changing. And as of today, I'm going to try and start changing. Unless it's just an easy one that I can just take down. And then, only then will I do it. Okay, only then. I gotta start small. You can't just rush into it too much. You gotta go, gradually, baby steps. Judge half the amount of people you normally would, and then work up from there. But joking aside, it is something that I see in society everywhere. We all do it, and none of us like it when it's done to us. And so, I'd like to hear what you all think. Leave some comments in the comment section. Send me messages if you don't want your name in the comment section. Go through my website. It's all linked on everything on my YouTube channel. I have my Facebook page and my Instagram page, so you can send me messages on any of them. But I'm really, really interested in what people do for judging. Not that I want stories about judging, like, do they judge, and then how can they change their life to not be so judgmental? And do they like if other people are judging them and come up with a conclusion that they have no idea what they know about? Oh, the police are ahead. Looks like there's been like a little accident. That's why we're going like snail pace. So please subscribe, please follow, please ring my bell. Like, share. Every time I do say share, I don't think of the singer share, but share. All right, chillins. There's like an accident that I've got to go around, and I should cut this short. All right, I care for you all, and I really appreciate everything that you do for me, and I really appreciate every time somebody subscribes. Oh, it's a car on its side. I wonder how it did that, because, oh, it's a pickup truck on its side. Whoa. I'm not going to show you, because it's just literally on its freaking side. Now traffic is flowing, because all the rubberneckers are over it. Okay, children, I'm out of here. Have a great Friday evening. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget, who loves you, baby? Kojak does. Bye, chillins. Bye.